companions! Ow, I punched myself in the head. That really hurt. Greetings, companions, boys and girls, that technicolor rainbow in between. It is I, your host, Lava Captain 2000. Welcome back. I'm reading something. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, I'm good. Alright. So, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario RPG and the Legend of the Seven Stars. In the last episode, we engaged with a mysterious army at the height of Mushroom Kingdom's despair. We systematically obliterated 99% of all of the enemies there, aka we were a bunch of shy guys on pogo sticks. My bad, Shy Moors on Shy Hoppers. Completely different from Shy Guys, I apologize. The leader of this group, a guy named Clay Morton, showed up and promptly got his behind handed to him at lightning speeds because, well, he was weak to lightning and we have Mallow. Now we are seemingly at an impasse, but Mallow's grandfather is apparently the wise frog sage and looks like he might be helpful. So we're going to be heading off to a sewer system in an attempt to figure out where we need to go. Alright, on to the second leg of the game and my personal favorite portion of the game. We're going to start in Kero Sewers. This is the entrance. Grandpa says to watch out for Belome, whoever that is. It's probably a little dark down there, so keep alert. Alright, entering the pipe we go. There are no hidden chests in this area, if my memory serves me correctly. But there are some enemies. I'm actually gonna look up the enemies real quick. Clay Morton, please move. Oh, there's a lot of enemies, actually. Holy shit. That's not good. Alright. Read the directions and how to enter. I already know how to enter a warp pipe. I'd be ashamed if I didn't. I'm a Mario veteran. Alright. Over here, we're going to get started with enemies. This is a Cheep Cheep. Ow! I was not paying attention to my screen. That hurt. Okay. This is a Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheeps have 40 HP. That gold one's got 120, I believe. They are weak to thunder and immune to status ailments. And they have no special attacks, and they can drop mushrooms and once again flowers. So, what we're going to do is we are going to just... Alright. How? Unfortunate that the first enemies that we encountered were, it is unfortunate the first item we grabbed was a special enemy, because I was not prepared for that fight at all. Alright, come here. Nope, more Cheep Cheeps. And another specialty. Okay. Alright, well then let's just slowly murder you. Never mind, we're quickly murdering you. Another frog coin. Always a good thing to have. Alright, so let us advance. There's a lot we need to do in Kero Sewers, to the point where I'm actually not sure if we'll be able to get out of the sewers in time. This is a new enemy. We're going to fight you. Guide pulled up. This is a Rat Funk. Rat Funks have 32 HP. They are weak to fire. They can drop cleansing juices. And they've got 2 attacks. Poison, which obviously inflicts poison. And Escape, which makes them run away from battle. They will typically use that latter attack whenever they are alone. The other enemy is a Hobgoblin. Hobgoblins have 50 HP. They are weak to jump, and they can drop Pure Waters, which are items that are lethal to any ghost type enemy, as well as HP Max Flowers. They have the attacks Dark Claw and Eulogy. Dark Claw inflicts poison. Eulogy is not blockable, and it causes mute. So those are the enemy types. Because he's weak to jump, we're just going to go ahead and crush him instantaneously. Alright, Toad, you're up. It's me, Toad! I think that's an eggshell. That's a power-up. So yeah, we're finally entering the realm of enemies that have status ailment attacks. So that's nice to know. He's gonna run. Once again, what? Once again, flowers? Hold up, they can drop those? They can drop those are rat funks? No, they can drop those. It's really sad that I'm reading these stats and I don't know what they do half the time. Alright, we'll kill you. Sorry for... Oh, shit, new enemy. Damn it! I need to figure out a proper layout for my monitors. Alright, so this right here is a Shadow. Shadows have 85 HP. No effective elements, but they are effective, but weak to statuses. They can drop pick-me-ups, rarely. Lucky Flowers. They have 2 attacks, Endo Bubble and Glowing Shot. Endo Bubble is not blockable, and it causes fear, and Glowing Shot is just a regular-ass attack. Can be blocked, too. So, yeah. So, I'm just gonna jump on your head. Ow. 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 Thunder! Killed the rat funks. And the shadow drops right after. A good thing that is in this game is the fact that characters do not retain status ailments if you infect them, so we don't have to worry about that. And I actually want to check something real quick. Yes. Okay, we have, those are all of the enemies that are located in this level. Alright. Except one! This is, what? There are 4, mimics in this game. Mimics are odd creatures. They show up. I honestly prefer their old names. Let me check. Their old names are a lot better. Let me see. Super Mario RPG Hidden Chest names. Oh wait, no, these are enemy chests. My bad, enemy chest. Names from the original thing. What are they called? I am going to keep talking while I look. No. I know. Oh man. Come on. I know it's pausing. I found it. This thing is called Pandarite in the this thing's called Pandarite in the SNES version. Sorry. So yes, back to fighting which is still a really funny enemy name. Has 300 HP, is immune to all status elements and all status effects, but he is weak to jump. Oh, it is weak to jump. It drops a flower jar upon its death and has the following attacks: Carny Kiss, Flame, Flame Wall, and Scream. Scream causes fear. The other 3 attacks are, well, no. Flame Wall is an unblockable attack. Flame and Carny Kiss are both blockable single target attacks. Alright, now that we're done with mucking around with the, with that, let's just get started here. Oh, shit. Ow. I don't know why I didn't do this. So, yeah. Thanks to him. Ow! Shit! Okay. Well, we got a flower jar for our efforts. But, damn. Oh, yes! That's much more important. That right there is a true form pin. True form pin is, this is the pin that I think is the most useless pin in the game. It prevents you from turning into mushrooms or scarecrows. But we are going to equip it because there is an upcoming fight that I actually think we would really like having that for. Mushroom. Thank you. And we're going to use a flower jar to get back up to 28. Another flower tab. And go over here. Into the pipe. So yeah, that was Starman! Level up! We got it. We actually got a level up out of that. I'm very pleased. Alright, level 6. Alright, 5 HP, 4 defense. I think it's the same every time. Super... Oh, shit. Okay, I need to explain something here. So this is Super Jump. Mario's second attack. Super Jump is just like regular jump, except that if you mash A at the correct time, you will get another jump. Now, this sounds easy. Like, in theory, it is easy. But the problem that this has is that, as we are about to show off, if we use Super Jump on you, because you're effective. Alright, I need to shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just unlocked. Okay. I was only going to use that attack once, and I was going to show off how it worked. You can go a maximum of 100 times. And there is a reason why it is 100. I'm stuttering. I actually don't know how I did that. I'm usually terrible at doing those. Like, actually terrible. But, the water has been drained. Have I fought a Boo yet? Okay, well, while I'm looking to see if I fought a Boo yet. But, no, I haven't fought a Boo yet. Okay, well, we'll fight a Boo now. But, there are 2 items in this game that I was not going to be grabbing. And they are the hardest 2 items in the game to grab. The first item that we are still not going to be grabbing is an item that you will get about the start of the late game, I think is the optimal phrasing. But you will get it for doing 100 consecutive super jumps, which is really hard to do because after 10 super jumps, the timing becomes nearly perfect. I think it's 12 frames. The second item that is tied to super jumps you get for doing 30. And I wasn't going to be grabbing that, But lo and behold, that attempt got 30, so I will be grabbing that. Okay. Shit, Booze. Hi. I got this. I'm a competent streamer. I'm not a streamer. I'm a competent YouTuber. Alright, this is a Boo. Boo's, fun fact, in the SNES remake, these things are called Big Boos for some reason. They have 43 HP. They are immune. Immune to fear. Weak to all status ailments. They have the ability to drop pure waters. They can rarely drop honey syrups. And they give defense up flowers. And they have the attacks Scream, Lightning Orb, and Bolt. Lightning Orb and Bolt are single target attacks, and Scream is an unblockable attack that causes fear. So there we go. Alright. I missed. I don't know if you guys really realize it, but getting that super jump just made my end game so much more manageable for somebody. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Damn it! I know I can hit you. This is the exact same fight. Up to and including the fact that I got all the lucky hits right, but missed the first attack. Damn it. Alright. Back into the pipe. There we go. Alright, so now that we pushed that button, we've drained the water. And I want to try something. Up here, as you can see, I will try this once. Shit, it's a special enemy. Alright, let's try it. Damn it. Run away. Holy shit, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna go over here real quick. Huh. This is a dead end, so it's best to turn back now. That right there was an enemy we will not be encountering for very long in this game. He runs away anytime you do it, and there is no way to get up. If we go through here, we'll find that it is blocked by something, and we'll figure that out later. But if we go back through here, over to this pipe and grab this is the flower jar. Not flower jar, a flower point. So we get a free flower point. Later on, we will have to go back into that area again, and there will be something much more important in this item. So, yeah. I can't believe I got that. That was actually really fast. Usually it takes me a lot longer to grab that. Alright, let's go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, sorry for swearing. Damn, I just swore casually there. I'm upset now. Oh, hi, Belome. I was not looking at the screen. Okay, let me look. I need to actually see what you have for attacks. What is the optimal equipment spread for you? Okay, I usually go with whatever the optimal is. So, I'm going to give Mario the wake-up pin, and you get True Form, Mallow. Alright. So, I think that's good. Yes. Alright. I think I am ready. This is the boss! This must be Belome. Is that a fire hose or his tongue? Oh, it's a snack attack and you're it. Alright, our first mini-boss, Belome. Okay, going over stats. Belome is 500 HP, and the attacks Sleep Sauce and Scarecrow Funk. The former causes sleep, the latter causes Scarecrow. Scarecrow, both are pretty annoying status elements to be hit with. More so Sleep than Scarecrow. He is also immune to the effects of sleep, but he is weak to thunder. So as you might expect, Mallow is going to be doing the majority of the high damage here with Thunderbolt, as is tradition. Room service has been kind to me. Where's my bib? So yeah, Belome is not a hard fight. There are definitely harder fights in. If you are not good at Time Tits, I actually do think he could actually be. I do actually think he could actually be. I do think he could be quite difficult if you are not aware of how Time Tits works. Because he is a stick for a body, head full of straw, give me a scarecrow, rah, rah, rah. Well, he's a scarecrow now. When you are a scarecrow, you cannot use items or use physical attacks. You can, however, jump on his head. And I would argue that is probably far more dangerous than anything else. Oh, shit. Well, Mario, you're gonna have a problem here. Good luck, Mario. Thank you. Huh. That was scary indeed. I didn't know how long he would hold it for. Okay. Let's finish this quickly. There you go. You think you've won, huh? Little did you know, I'm all that's stopping a flood of water. So long, Soakies. Right. And there we go. That is the Belome fight. He's weird. I like weird. I think it's a goofball kind of guy. 40 coins. We are rich in gold. Mallow has reached level 6. And he will be getting, yes, level 6. Alright. Belome must have been lying when he said water would come gushing out of here. Mario, do you hear something, or is it just me? Water! Here it comes! We need to switch it back before we're washed away. Run! We've been swept away and the Mario has died. Except no, not really. The Mario is here! This is the Midas River course. Want a crash course on it? Yes, we shall. And we shall do this. So we might actually go a little bit over my timer. You'll first start off at the falls. Use the left control stick to move left and right. Push B to make a little headway against the flow. Along the way, there are a few holes. As to what will happen, just keep that a surprise. Now off you go. Now, there are some coins that we can grab, but we really only want the frog coins. The frog coins are fairly important here. And if we go into one of these little sections, beautiful sequences, don't you think? They're very pretty. So I believe, if my memory serves me correct, what we are going to want to do is there is actually some rewards that we can grab here that will be nice. We're going to go right at the very beginning. Which does mean we are losing out on this. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Ow! I was wrong! I guess it was left. That was painful. Alright, there we go. I might have done this incredibly wrong. Yeah, I did that exceptionally wrong. I missed 2 flowers. Joy! Alright, now for the barrel jumping event. Need some pointers? No, thank you. I just want to go. Alright. Alright, I have done exceptionally poorly in this so far. I have done very poorly in this. 3, 4. Let's hope I can come back. I mean, I've already lost 2 flower tabs. But then again, this game gives you so many flower tabs, it's not that big of a deal. I already had way more flower tabs than I needed by the end of the game. Ow! I couldn't time the jump correct. Alright. There we go, we finished it. Alright, I did so poorly, it's not even... 55 coins is not bad. You can trade the coins that you got from frog coins. You get 1 frog coin for 60. Unfortunately, we did not get that many. But this kind of... in the original game, this was one of the only surefire ways you could get frog coins reliably. In this game, it is merely a way to get them. Alright. And as a first-time completion reward, we grab a Koopa Shell. And the Koopa Shell serves as Mario's second equipable weapon, with plus 20 attack. 30 coins. Interesting. So here's what I'm actually going to do. I am going to, in the interim between these episodes, I am going to grab... Oh, I already got 30 flower points. If I grab those, I get 32. Because I believe I remember it now. For some reason, I had it reversed. It was left once and then stay to the right for the rest of it. So all I did was lose money. Alright. If we look at our map, we'll see just how far we've come on our journey. We are right in front of Tadpole Pond, I believe. Let me see. Oh. Yeah. Tadpole Pond. So we'll head back to Midas River. Because I like the music that plays here. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if that's something you care for. In the next episode, we're going to go to Tadpole Pond, see the Wise Frog Sage, and maybe figure out how to get to Princess Peach, you know? The casual stuff. Later, folks.